Alrighty, hello. Hope everybody is doing well. It is a beautiful Saturday out here. We had a lot of rain last week, but the weekend is looking real nice. And I'm about to hit up Goodwill and get my thrifting on. Excited about that. Spent like $20, ball out. Anyway, see how I colored my hair. Got me a new look with my natural. A couple of things, housekeeping rules in a way. People have been asking me about the notifications. They didn't realize that I had new content up, and there is a grayed out bell right over the subscription box that you would have to click in order to find out, be notified when new content has been put up. So subscribing alone is not going to let you know whether or not there's new stuff out there. So make sure that you click the grayed out button, the grayed out bell, and you'll get your notifications. Secondly, I thought my email address was showing up, but I found out that it wasn't. And as I mentioned before, if you have any comments or any questions or any feedback that you want to give, feel free to hit me up at sugarfreelifecoaching. I'll make sure that I add it somewhere on the channel so you guys can see it, maybe in the description of the video. And again, it is sugarfreelifecoaching@yahoo.com. You can hit me up. Today, I wanted to get at y'all about one of the emails that was sent to me with, and I thank my girlfriend for that shout out of providing me with a topic that she wanted me to discuss on the channel. And it's a topic that we talked about a few years ago, and she said that initially when we spoke about it, she thought that I was rude and a little uncaring, but as I gave her my detail behind it and went into a little bit more depth about it, she understood where I was coming from, and she said it made a difference in her life, and she thought that it would be a good topic to bring to my channel. So thanks, good looking, I appreciate it. The topic is selfishness. And I am like one of the queens of selfishness. Some people don't like it. Some people love it. I love it. And I think it's important. I think it's really imperative to have this selfishness and balance selfishness, okay? I'm not talking about like totally neglecting what you're supposed to do in your roles, of a parent, of a spouse, of a caregiver, whatever it is. I'm just talking about making sure that you take care of yourself, making sure that you come first. By all means, if there's an emergency, God forbid, the house is on fire or there's a car accident, you want to pass the children, before you save. You don't want to come before the kids in that instance. But like pretty much on everyday things and, providing for your family, I would hear this term, this phrase throughout, my life. I've always heard it. Before I had my son, I would hear women say, I come first, well, no, my kids come first. They come before me. I had to get it because, hey, my kids come before me. And, it really didn't pertain to me at the time, so I didn't really give it a lot of thought. I was just like, whatever. But then when I had my son, it really perplexed me why people would say things like that. It's like, why would the kid come before you? I mean, if anything, you doing everything, so why would you put the child before you would put yourself? Again, I was real confused by that statement because it just didn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. Because if I'm the one that's providing, I'm the one that's going to work, I'm the one that's paying the bills, why would the kid come before me? If I have an interview and the kids, first day of school is coming up and money is short, who do you think is getting the clothes? I mean, it's not like they can't wear the clothes from the summer. They ain't like they ain't got new clothes. You just used to buying them clothes when the new school year comes in. It's not like they can't wait a couple of months. I'm getting my outfit for the interview. I'm coming first 100%. If we go shopping and I see something, like I remember one time I was getting a coat for my son, and I went into a department store. That was probably error number one in the department store, because we passed the women's section and I saw a coat that was on sale for me in my size on sale. Who you think left out with a coat? Him or me? Me. Okay, because it's not like he didn't have a coat. It's not like, he couldn't fit the coats that he had. It was just that we knew this coat wouldn't be in rotation next year. So we had a couple of extra dollars. We're going to go ahead and buy a coat. But if I see something that's for me, that is cute, that's going to make me feel good, I'm getting the coat. And then I'll look out for you next time. Now, mind you, the things that I'm talking about are for real parents, okay? I'm not talking to those parents who out here like halfway doing this parental thing and jumping in and out whenever it's convenient. I'm talking about parents that's always there and providing on a regular basis. I'm talking about those parents being a little selfish. I'm saying for those parents who are always doing things and always making sacrifices for their children, for their family, for their husbands, for their wives, for, their parents, that sometimes you have to be selfish. You have to take care of yourself before you're able to take care of anybody properly. You have to make sure you're energized, that you're rejuvenated, that you feel good in order to go ahead and make those other people feel the same thing. It's just like when you on a plane and they say when the oxygen masks drop down, make sure that you put it on yourself first before you put it on an elderly person or a child. And before I had my son, it was like, all right, that's a hard decision to make for somebody, but hey, oxygen mask on me first, But then I had my kid, and hearing the spiel again whenever we travel, it was hard, as a parent. It's like, dang, he's so cute. I love him so much. How am I supposed to put the mask on me and not put it on him? And I'm saying he can't breathe. But when I gave it some thought, it made sense. It's best for me to be able to do it while my oxygen levels are higher, so then when it's time to put the mask on him, I could do it properly. If I had put it on before I put it on myself, if I put it on him before I put it on myself, it could be on wrong. It could be half nose, half mouth. It's not done properly. He knock out, I knock out. It's like, how does that benefit anybody? So putting it on myself, taking care of me first, enables me to be able to take care of my other responsibilities. There was times when he was growing up and he wouldn't want to go to my mother's house. I don't care. You going. People would say, well, why are you making him go? If he was crying, why you let him go? Why you just ain't keep him home? Because I didn't want him home. Okay? I needed a minute for myself. I needed a breather. I needed to listen to my music. I needed to just chill out, not hear mommy, mommy, mommy. I needed a drink. I mean, there's things that you got to do to take care of yourself. Whatever it is, you just need some downtime. Because you're on all the time. You're always on 100, trying to be the best person that you could be, being the best provider, whatever your roles are, whatever hats you wear, you're trying to be the best that you can, but you do need a break. You need a refresher. You need some time to take care of yourself so you can hit that reset button and do it all over again. So again, I hope that this helps out. I hope this little session helps out and maybe makes you think of things in a different way. Again, these are my perceptions. These are my takes on things about life. And, if it's something that kind of resonates with you and you can dig it, then definitely take it, use it. If you're taking care of yourself, keep up the good work. If you're not, please think about putting yourself before you put others, before your man, before your mom, your dad, your grandparents, whoever else you're taking care of. You have to take care of you. You should be your number one investment. By all means, if you know me, you know that I am all about the selfishness, okay? Again, I don't think I do it in a bad way, but it's definitely about me, okay? And if you want to learn about it, stick with me. I wrote a song about it. Like to hear it, here it go. All right? Take care of yourself. You should be your number one investment. All right, party people, I hope you enjoy your weekend. Hopefully the weather's nice wherever you are. I'm about to go ahead into this Goodwill and do my thing and ball out. Y'all have a good one. And until next time, deuces.